Man, none of my decks tonight.
Yeah, none of them tonight.
That's alright.
But
that means I guaranteed none of mine will lose.
Yeah, that means none of yours will lose, and 3 years are already in the next round.
Nice.
You know how many of mine are in the next round, Tom?
2? Is it 2?
Yeah. It's 2 so far. There's a chance that we're both guaranteed to have 3 decks in the next round. There's a chance you have 5, there's a chance I have 5.
Nice.
So that's...
I don't know why that's so frothy. Well, that'd be cool if it's pretty even.
But... Yeah. So tonight we have Aaron Darkroom Chancellor, which is a Nickel Kong Dav deck.
Dav.
Dark Amber Vault.
Yeah.
It's that crazy, should be fun, hopefully, deck. Make sure I don't need to adjust the lights. Versus R. Kingsley, the Pyramid Engineer, which is just a good deck. It's this logo Shadows, which is, the tried and true standard. It's got Gambling Den, Auto Encoder.
This is the one you forged 2 at least, maybe 3 keys.
With Gambling Den a lot of times because you're cycling through so fast with your logos that you know what's left in the deck. It's got Double Rabble, Double Inspector. It's got Guilty Hearts, Red Hot Armor, the Sack of Coins, Double Vandalize. A Safe House, which I looked through the deck and it's got a Safe House. And the best thing in this deck to Safe House is your freaking QMX. There's nothing else really with a play effect in it. Whereas Aaron doesn't have a lot of Amber control, or it's got quite a few mutants. I will say that the Star Alliance is kind of spicy because it's got a Hayden Oswin and 7 upgrades. Oof. And Hayden's the one that you gain 1 for each upgrade on her when you reap. The problem with that is 2 of those upgrades are access denied, which means
you can't reap.
So
there's 5 that help you.
Yeah, and 2 of them are Secura droids, so you can give the 2 power creature taunt,
which is means it's gonna die.
Yeah, it does have a transporter platform, so I guess if you can assemble the Voltron, it's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know that the Star Alliance in the deck's worth very much.
I don't remember the Niffle Kong in this one.
Yeah, it's got the Dark Amber Vault in Untamed and Niffle Kong with 2 Niffles. And it's got a Dark Harbinger.
Rad Penny with a damage pip.
Yep.
Secret Needle.
And the Rad Penny with a damage pip is really cool in the deck. Not because of the steel, but if you have Dark Amber... Oh, you can't with Dark Amber Vault out. Dang it. I thought of the combo earlier. Dark Amber Vault gives them +2 power. You know why? Because of Rad Penny.
Nice.
Because you could engineer a scenario where you drew Rad Penny 6 times. Because if it was the only card left, you could damage, shuffle, damage, shuffle, damage, shuffle.
But she's a 3.
Yep.
Nice.
But she's a 3.
Oof.
Not that it'd matter, because you're literally drawing the Rad Penny back, but man, it'd make your opponent mad.
Oh, it'd piss everybody off. It'd piss yourself off, because you know how
now if it was a damage and a draw, no, that wouldn't work. If it was 2 damage, then you could deal 6 damage to stuff.
Boom, 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 boom. Nice.
This is why I'm not a Keyforge game designer.
It's because you're evil.
In news...
You remind me of Brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, pretty much. In actual Keyforge related news, there was a big rule dump to Arcana Arcana earlier today. Some of them I expect to get walked back. Some of them didn't make a whole lot of sense, but there you have it. They've ruled on some stuff, so hey, they're still alive. And other than that, Call of Discovery, the podcast, has a survey out right now. that is basically titled How to Keep Keyforge Alive During the Pandemic. If you're interested at all in Keyforge, I would definitely go fill out their survey, give them ideas. I'm sure that they're putting together a very awesome podcast to discuss those ideas, talk over some of the ideas people have. They have a slot on there to put your name in. I'm sure they'll give you credit. But I know that like College Discovery is doing a lot during the pandemic to try and keep Keyforge alive. I will tell you what I wrote down on the survey, which is go to your local game shop, start a league. Put a league together. You can play distanced. Other than that, tweet FFG, email FFG, be like, look, we need you guys to authorize that we can do not in-person chain bounds. You guys need to be out there promoting the game. Help us out a bit, guys. That is where we are at there. And I guess we roll for Aaron.
Which is the Niflcong, right?
Yep, which is the Niflcong. 5.
I don't know which one I want.
Yeah.
I guess I get this one.
Okay, I don't have to change. The thing new that I did was I added what we're playing at the bottom. Sorry that the color's not great. There wasn't a great color to have. So I wanted to play this deck because it's fun. I think that deck will win. But I actually don't mind losing with this deck. Because there's some fun shenanigans going on in here.
What is Niflcong's power? I don't remember it.
So I get to pull out all the Niffles out of the deck, discard wherever when I drop him. And fight Reap, you may destroy a friendly Niffle. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature, steal 1, and destroy an enemy artifact.
Gosh. He's just like...
Niflcong is amazing if you can first turn him. If you can first turn the Kong, then you've got a good setup.
You win.
This also has Resurgence in it, which is nice because you can get him back. Resurgence will also allow you to get back the Niffle Apes.
He's a mutant?
Yeah, he's a mutant.
Oh,
he's a
mutant
Niffle, I believe.
Oh my gosh. That was terrible, Tom. I've been playing cribbage with my father-in-law's in town, and I've been playing a lot of cribbage.
Yeah, he's mutant Niffle is what he is. So
nice. So you can get both halves back.
Well, one side's a creep, so yeah, you can get both sides back, but you have to get the bottom, which is a mutant, and then the top half is just a regular old creature without a type.
Nice.
I enjoy how many synergies Niflcong has. As far as I think, after playing with everything, I think Niflcong is the best big creature.
Nice.
Because he does other stuff, and he synergizes very well in the house that he's in. Ultra Gravitron's cool, but Ultra Gravitron basically reads archive the top 5 cards of your deck.
Yeah.
Niflcong, you have a way to bring him back in-house and drop him again really quickly. And if you can get him early, like getting Deacylus early, nobody wants Deacylus early.
He's just a witch.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go for him. Heads or tails?
Let's go with heads.
I figure I'd mess up the coin flip here.
Okay.
Since you always flip first. So you're going first.
Yep.
I'm only getting 6. Yeah, I've never played with Niflcong, so I don't know. Out of the 2 that I've played a lot with, I like Gravitron better than I do Deacylus.
Gravitron does something out of hand. I will definitely agree with that. There's a couple routes I can go here. I think that's the route I go. I'm going to call Star Alliance and play Hayden Oswin. Go ahead.
going to go Shadows. Play Bone Rot Venom. Which is unfortunate because you get an extra.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vandalize. I did not look at that dex list. Okay. I'm going to discard Dark Harbinger.
You jerk.
I'll put those back like that. And I'll draw 2.
Okay. I am going to call Starlance. Put Secure Droid on Hayden Oswin. Draw a card. Put Secure Droid on Hayden Oswin. Reap. Gain 1 plus 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so it's not just 3.
No. Gain the 1 and then gain 1 for each upgrade. It's kind of like Dust Pixie or Dew Fairy that says gain 1.
And why are you at 5?
Did I grab 1 extra? I did grab 1 extra. My bad.
It's okay. Just double checking.
I wasn't counting. And I will draw 1.
I'll play Dis. Bonesaw is not ready. I know you like saying it the other way. Brabble, Imp Spectre, Waking Nightmare. And I'll draw 4.
Okay. I am going to call Starlance. And I will put a access denied on Bonesaw. Play Crewman Yorg. Capture. Ready? Draw 2.
Dis. Brabble. Is going to run into Crewman Yorg. Bonesaw is going to run into Crewman Yorg. Reap. Mindfire. Come on, a 5-er. Soto Auto. Steel Nim. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Untamed. Play Dark Amber Vault. Play Resurgence. Get back Dark Harbinger and Subtle Auto. Play Dark Harbinger. Draw. Ready. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Dis. Bonesaw's going to trade.
Not trade. He has 6 power. +2.
Red Hot Armor. Imp Spectre's going to trade.
Probably why I love AOA. Know what AOA didn't really have a lot of? Stupid discard cards out of your hand.
Draw 1, pass turn.
Okay. I realize saying that, what I'm about to do. Play 2 subtle autos, draw 2. But I'm literally just playing the cards. Doesn't mean I like them. Play Demo Thief, draw, and then draw for Mutant. Put Opportunist on that subtle auto. Gain 1, capture. I will ready. Draw 1, check with 6.
Logos. Mutagenic Serum. Draw. Draw 2.
Oh, Starforge. All Star Alliance. Commander Chan. Play Mutagenesis Researcher to capture 1 onto the Demo Thief and draw. And then I'm going to access denied the Mutagenesis Researcher. Ready. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Vandalize. We'll get rid of Vandalize.
Is that only 1 on the deck? Yep.
Sack of coins.
Get 6 damage.
Mutants. Where are your mutants?
These 4.
4. What does this say?
He gets elusive.
2 on him. Seeker Needle. GMG. Draw 4.
Okay. Shadows. Red Penny. Deal the damage to Gamgee. Steal 1. Draw. Play Mesa's Asp. Play Liam Say. Creep. 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 Ready. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Shadows. Seeker Needle here.
You get one.
Reckless Rizzo to capture one under herself and to draw. Tempting Offer. Turn here.
Okay.
Did you gain one?
Oh, I did not.
Reap. Draw one, pass turn.
Okay. The start of my turn, I'm going to have Liam say deal a damage to Reckless Rizzo. Forge. I'm going to call Shadows. Play Damo Thief to draw two. Put Opportunist on the Mesa Asp. Gain one. Capture. Reap. Reap. Can't get to check. So do I fight, or yeah. Fight Gamgee, kill Gamgee. Ready. Drawn on, pass turn.
Logos, Neurosiphon for the pip. QMEX. Even Ivan. Infomorph. Forge Compiler. Draw four.
Shadows, or at the beginning of the turn, I'm going to have Liam say deal a damage to the QMEX. Reap. Reap. Damo Thief is going to trade with Even Ivan because 4 power from the Dark Amber Vault. Steal one. Mesa Asp is going to kill the Infomorph, and then I'm going to reap with Liam say. Checking with 7. Pass turn.
No amber control in this thing. Good game.
Yeah, it's been so long. This was the very first deck I opened in our survival tournament.
My board control, very bottom of this deck.
There is some creature destruction in there, right?
Yeah. Double
Okay.
standardized testing.
Oh, okay.
The bottom 6 cards of the deck.
Yeah. The good thing about Dark Amber Vault is Dark Amber Vault actually helps out against standardized testing just because it puts your low power creatures up to mid power.
Above my stuff.
Yeah.
But I had no board. So
Right, yeah.
I would have at least got rid of some of your stuff to help with all that shadows board you had.
Yeah.
But I didn't draw it.
Well, and when you have 5 creatures and can reap every turn with them, it's not.
Yep. Guilty Hearts I had in here, which would help with all your capture.
Well, and I was
holding
on to I had 5 Untamed cards in my hand, but they weren't. It was 2 Niffle Apes opposed Pixies and half a Niffle Kong. Like, why?
You didn't need them.
Yeah.
Didn't need to get to them. You can go first.
Okay.
So now I'll get both standardized testings in the beginning hand.
Well, and I started that game with Dab in hand, and it took that long to play it, which very well could have been a play mistake, but worked out for me. Not keeping that. But I was hoping you'd play a creature your first turn, because then I would have been in check. Because I had access denied with 2 pips on it.
Yeah.
And reaping with Hayden for 4.
Yeah. It worked out pretty good for you anyway.
Yeah, it did anyway. But it's always fun to take your second turn and be like, check.
Yeah. That's a pretty good deck. Pretty quick.
Yeah.
This one is not quick.
I worry when it runs into something that's capable of slowing it down.
My Amber Control was 2 pips.
Yeah.
Waking Nightmare.
6. Yeah.
That's my Amber Control. And Snarette, if I can get to it.
Dark Ember Ball. Draw 1.
Logos. Infomorph. Eclectic Inquiry. Lithologica. Play Munchling. Draw 3. If you have Encoder out, do you get to archive for discarding cards from Lithologica?
No, because it says from your hand.
Ah. I had to ask. I just was thinking about that.
Yeah. You can go with Untamed. Play Umbra Beast and draw. And then I'm going to Mutation of Fury the Umbra Beast.
What does that do?
Gives him Assault 3 and makes him a mutant. Already, draw 1, pass turn. Yeah, unfortunately, discarding from your deck does not count. Otherwise, you'd be looking for a deck with Auto Encoder and Legacy Maverick Sound the Horns.
There you go. That works. Disc picking up my archive. Snarette. Cinder. Bonesaw. Drekker. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Starlance.
Red Alert.
No.
I just had bad dreams.
There's not one in here. This deck does have weaknesses, believe it or not. Play Dino Alien. I'm going to Exalt Dino Alien Or I'm going to draw first, but then I'm going to exalt Dino Alien.
To do what? 5?
3.
3. That's so tiny.
I'm going to kill the Munchling. Going to play Mutagenesis Researcher, which captures 1 and draws. Going to play Crewman Yorg, capture. And I will draw 1.
So are they all mutants?
Not a mutant. But yes, these 3 are mutants.
So they're 3s and 6s.
Mm-hmm. Well, 5s.
3, 6.
Yeah, for standardized testing purposes, yes.
He doesn't have taunt.
Nobody has taunt.
He just has elusive. Both of those guys have elusive.
No, only he has elusive. These guys have enhanced.
Okay. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. This reap Bonesaw is gonna kill here.
Take 3.
3. He's gonna take 3 from here. Snoret's gonna reap. Cinder is gonna kill here, taking 1.
3. 5 power.
5. Mutant. Waking Nightmare. Draw 1.
Okay. I am going to call Star Alliance. Actually, I'm just going to play the Secure Droid there to draw. Dino Alien is going to fight here. He has 7 power. Kill the Drekker too. Look at the top 3. 1 into my hand, 1 on bottom, 1 on top. Hand. Nope. How many do I have in my hand? 6. Okay. This is hard. Oh, because I drew because of the Secure Droid. Okay. Hand. Top. Bottom. Right? No. Sorry, this is extremely hard to parse. This is on the bottom. Yes. This is not on the top. That is going into my hand. That is going on the top. And you'll see next turn unless you purge every card from my hand. Because this lets me draw that, which lets me do the thing that I want to do. Ready? Pass turn. He has taunt.
Shadows. Vandalize.
No! No! You're such a jerk, Tom.
I'm sorry.
You're such a jerk.
I'm so sorry.
No, you aren't.
I am sorry.
Don't pretend that you're sorry.
I am actually sorry.
That's just being jerk.
I am actually sorry. Draw 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like your hand was 2-2-2. You literally did that because I talked about it.
2-2-2. But I did. That strategy though, you place the card on top.
Well, right. I'm just saying, like,
You wouldn't vandalize if I just placed the card on top?
I don't necessarily think I would unless you were going through like I did just then. I think I gave you a big tell, which
You
in
did.
any match,
Well, yeah. You did give me a big tell.
Yeah.
I'm down 1-0.
And in check. I'm going to call Untamed.
I got rocked the first game.
I'm going to play Pose Pixies.
And that does something I can't remember.
Amber that would be captured from my pool is instead.
From there.
Yep.
Common pool.
Captured or stolen. Play Dark Harbinger. Draw.
Is he a mutant?
He is not a mutant. That's a fairy.
Yeah.
That's a mutant. Do I fight? 5. Kill. Umber Beast is going to reap. Going to play Rapid Evolution, which will give my Pose Pixies +2 power. Because I have a whopping 2 Amber. That will ready Dark Harbinger. Dark Harbinger is going to kill the Infomorph. I will discard Niflcalm. Ready, draw 2.
Capture 1 to Snurret.
That's at the end of your turn, bud.
Oh, yep. Logos, Neurosiphon. Draw. Qmex to draw. Standardized testing.
1s and 7s.
Yep. Even Ivan.
Oh, wait. You did not steal that. Pose Pixies.
Okay. Even Ivan. There. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Shadows. Vandalize. Rid of that. Play Seeker Needle. Play Nexus. Play Subtle Auto to draw. Discard. You discard from Subtle Auto. Gonna booby trap the Snoret. Kills it, deals 2 splash. He has armor, so he wouldn't take anything. Ready. Check with 6. And draw 4.
Shadows. Tempting offer. Post pixies back to your hand. Drain 1. Vandalize. Bone Rot Venom. Reckless Rizzo to capture 1 on 2. Even Ivan. And draw. And I'll draw 4.
Forge. Call Shadows. Seeker Needle to Reckless Rizzo. And 1. Play Liam Say. Put Opportunist on the Umbra Beast. Capture 1. Reap with Nexus. Reap with Subtle Auto. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Reap.
Destroy Even Ivan.
Yep. Guilty Hearts. Inspector. Mindfire. No masks. Pose Pixie.
Oh, yeah.
I'll draw 3. Pass turn.
Garbage out of my hand. The start of the turn, I'm going to have Liam say, deal a damage to Cinder.
Okay.
Take off an armor.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got its decks.
I like it. Star Alliance, play Transporter Platform. Put access denied on Cinder. Play Commander Chan. And Secure Droid is going to reap. We'll check with 8. Draw 4. Yeah, I like MM. I know it's not Tom's favorite set, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty. But it also has games that are very feel bad in set. I will say that most of the games that I've played out of set have only tended to have some feel bads for mass mutations, not necessarily for the other sets. I think there are some really good mass mutation decks out there that are just going to mop the floor with Worlds Collide. That's my hot take. But I also think that, for instance, the Saurian decks, I think that mass mutation can stand up to. I think that the Control Worlds Collide decks, those super Infernus decks, I don't think mass mutation can do a whole lot about. But it depends on the deck. I don't think the set was wildly imbalanced. I think it was another set, and there's a lot of fun interactions.
Yep.
And no catch-up mechanics.
0. But it is what it is.
Okay, so I forge and you ward.
And I blow this up.
Mm-hmm.
They did some fun stuff, and they took away some fun stuff.
Yep.
And that's kind of my opinion, but there's some fun new stuff that I do like.
Start of the turn, I'm going to have Liam say, ping the ward off of the QMEX. I am going to call Shadows. Going to play Rad Penny. Ping the ward off of the Cinder. Draw a card. Steal one. I'm going to Reap with Nexus. Use your mutagenic serum. I can use mutants for the rest of the turn. Crash it. Dark Harbinger's just going to reap and then die. Going to play Demo Thief and draw 2. Seeker Needle the QMX. Gain 1. Play Mesa Asp. Reap. And Reap. Had an answer for 2.
I had an answer for 1. I just couldn't pick up my cards fast enough.
Third from the bottom. I was never getting the Niflkong out.
Didn't need it.
Didn't need it.
Oh, Kingsley, you pyramid sucking engineer.
Yep. So Aaron Darkroom Chancellor advances. I will be honest. That match surprised me, but it surprised me because I thought our Kingsley had a gateway, not a Guilty Hearts. I think if Kingsley had a board wipe, it would be something else. Now, I actually want to play the losing deck in this, Tom. So will you let me play Tall, the Gatekeeper of Murtower?
I am not the Lord of the Dice.
Because we have the triple Rad Penny, Seeker Needle, Infernus.
I've already lost tonight. I get to play the
Skixuno,
better deck.
Gateway.
I get to play the better deck.
One Last Job, Finch Cloak.
I lose everything, so I'm probably gonna lose the. I'll probably win this the way it goes.
Double Beware the Ides, Axiom. Yeah, this deck is.
How'd this deck get so far? This one sucks.
That one went 3-0.
Yeah, it must not have played anything good.
Dude, that deck has Baldric the Bold and one stood against Mini with double Commandeer. And I think it ran into decks that, because you can board wipe that deck a couple of times and it'll still win.
You got a lot of creatures in this one.
And it's also got Cleansing Wave. Two of them.
Double. And Sarius Rex.
But
we're rolling for that one, though.
Yep, we're rolling for that one. So you want me to win the roll, Tom? Because I truly think that this is the better deck. I think this is the much favored deck. I think if you put these decks side by side, it's not even close. But
I'm not the Lord of the Dice.
You are not the Lord of the Dice.
I just sit here and lose. So
we are rolling for Tall. Can I re-roll? I do want to play Tall.
You said you want to play that one.
No, I said I want you to play that one. Because that's the greatly favored deck. I want to play Tall. Dang it, Tom. Because that deck has Baldric the Bold and one stood against Mini, which is like my favorite combo in the whole set.
That's the triple Rad Penny deck. You want to play that one.
I want you to win with that one.
It's not going to happen. You got too much steel. This one has no steel.
No, but it has a ton of capture and 2 Ludos. So you make sure you get a Ludo out and you blow it up.
I have no control over what I draw. That's the other problem.
Yeah, I think there's like a New Frontiers and there's a Scout Pete and 2 New Frontiers. And a Techno Knight. And there's a Saurus Rex. Not the best. Nothing compared to like an Auto Encoder or Lethologica. But it does speed that deck up a little bit. I personally think there's a Sanctum Saurian Dis deck out there that can probably just about destroy everything.
You're going to roll me.
I hope not.
It's not going to be even close.
Cut to the 3 Rad Pennies and Skixuno and Gateway being the bottom 5 cards. That's all you got to do, Tom.
I got to get my beverage because this isn't going to be close, so I'm going to...
I will gladly trade you, Tom.
No, I didn't roll. The roll of the dice is the boss.
Can I stack your deck while you're over there?
No, we don't do that here.
We don't do that here. This deck's so fun. I want to play it. Kingsley, you let me down. Okay, so you're playing Samantha, so let me see if I got... Oh, it's not that one. It's that one.
Got a little silly. Oh. Alright. Did you already cut?
That's yours.
Did I not?
Or that one's mine. I'm shuffling yours.
I just shuffled it.
That's okay. You can shuffle if you want.
I'll shuffle once because I already
You can go all
started.
full Vault Tour mode on this, Tom.
I didn't
We got to
mean to.
practice for when we get
I
Vault
didn't
Tours
mean,
back.
mean to. There's just so much purple here.
Blue.
Man, too many adult beverages.
Okay. 3, 6, tails.
Nickel.
Heads.
I'll go first.
You don't have a choice, sir. But yeah, honestly, for mass mutations, I'd go out and buy some decks and play around with them and figure out kind of what you like about the set. And then I'd buy something on the secondary market. I do not keep this hand.
I'm 4-2-1 and I can't keep this hand.
I can kill all your stuff. I can purge my Rad Penny. I just can't keep that hand. That's a 3/3 hand. But oh man, and Soul Fiddle was on the bottom of the deck. So was Kixuna. You did a good job shuffling, Tom. You shuffle like that again, I'm going to be... What you want, actually what you want is you want to cut me to the 3 Rad Pennies.
Yeah, right.
To start out with.
So you steal the rest of the
so
deck.
that I have to play 3 Red Pennies turn 1 when you've got 0 amber.
0 amber. Sure that's not purple?
Yep. Blue katanas.
Oops. I'm going first, so I get 6. I was right.
Oh, shoot. I got 5. There we go. That's why you always deal yourself face down. Oh, yay. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. I will keep. Because I have to. Not because I want to.
Cleotops. Draw 1.
Okay. Saurian. Gonna stomp Galeatops. And then I'm gonna wear the Heights Galeatops.
What's that one?
Deal 23 damage to a creature in the center. Then I'm gonna play Perfectus Ludo.
Okay.
Draw 4. I just murdered that poor Galeatops.
That's not nice.
All tortoising out over there, having a good day.
Octavia, Ludo, Saurian Egg, Defense Initiative. Draw 4.
Okay.
I really wanted my big boy there
Yeah.
to fight.
Shadows. Finch Cloak. Shadowsaurus. Nexus. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Star Alliance. Quattrino Flux. My Ludo.
So 5s. which kills the ward off your Cornison.
Okay.
And my what? You can choose my 5 as well. Wait, choose a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Okay, yeah. So you can choose...
And your Finch Cloak.
Okay.
Hadron Collision. Scout Pete. I will not discard it. I'll draw 3. Pass turn.
I am going to call Dis. No, I'm not going to call Dis. I'm going to call Sorry. Going to play Dreadbone Decimus.
Frothy.
Going to ping. Use the damage to ping the ward off of there. Then I'm going to exalt him.
What's the Exalt do?
You may exalt Decimus if you do destroy a creature with lower power. So I have a choice between these two. I am going to choose Saurian Egg.
What did he ever do? He's just an egg.
He's a jerk.
He's just
Play
a little
Consul
guy.
Primus.
He can't even read.
And then I'm going to Humble to exhaust Cornus and Octavia. Ready? Draw 3. Pass turn.
You were at my house and you saw all my ducks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you that I had 20 more in the incubator?
Ooh. Tom has like 800 ducks now.
They just came out of the incubator. They're in my brooder box. I'm like, I got ducks coming out the ears. Sorry, this is difficult.
Uh-huh. Wish I gained some amber so I could play these 6 red pennies in my hand.
That
I
would
just
be
went and grabbed 5 from my collection just to, you know, make sure I had enough.
that would be terrible. Okay. It's so even.
You don't know what you're gonna... Oh, for New Frontiers?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that tells you what the top card is.
There you go. Okay.
So you can reap and at least see what your top card is.
Star Alliance, Reap. See if it's any good.
Yeah. If you want to archive it, then New Frontiers lets you archive it. Or if you want to discard it, you could have discarded it and then guessed because you have more information.
New Frontiers. I'm going to call Sanctum.
Okay?
And then I discard them.
Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck.
Reveal the top 3 cards. Archive each of the chosen and discard the others. That one. Oh.
Oh, that was a whiff. But you got to your Sanctum cards faster.
I didn't want to save the Dino one. So.
Well, what you should have done is discarded the Dino alien, and that would have given you 1 more card here.
Oh.
So let's do it that way.
That makes sense.
Shoulder armor.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I would have reaped. I didn't want to keep him. That's why.
That's why I was saying New Frontiers in that deck is really good, because most of the time you want to dig for your Sanctum or your Saurian. If you have Ludo on the board with that deck, or you know you can get to Ludo, you want to dig for your Sanctum. Because as soon as you have your Sanctum out with Ludo, you capture all their Amber and it leaves.
Nice. Okay, I will draw one. I wasn't going to keep him anyway. I forgot that you could discard him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm up to 6. I'll pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call.
Got rid of 2 dinosaurs.
Yes. Play Dark Minion. Play Infernus. Capture 1. New Frontiers. Make you lose 1. And I think the Quintrino Flux. And then I'm going to Whale of the Danged to capture 1 onto the Dark Minion and destroy your Perfectus Ludo.
So it doesn't go away.
It's each other friendly creature.
Gotcha.
I will ready and draw 3.
Sanctum, picking up my archives. Commandeer. For the remainder of the turn, after you play another card, friendly creature captures 1. Technonite. On to Technonite. Radiant Truth. On to Cornison. Shoulder Armor. On to Scout Pete. Draw 3.
Okay. I'm going to call Dis. We'll reap with Infernus. Going to double doom your Cornus and Octavia to your hand, and then you discard a card at random.
Don't I gain 3 from Double Doom?
No.
I couldn't remember.
That's tempting offer.
I think I should gain 3.
I'm going to Whale of the Damned, the Technonite, to destroy it.
Jeez. What does that say?
Destroy a creature with no bonus icons. I'm going to unstun Dark Minion. Already. Draw 2. Pass turn. This deck has a lot more destruction than I gave it credit for. I always get Whale of the Danged and Grim. What's the Waking Nightmare mixed up? That's why.
Sanctum. Volgic the Bold. One stood against many to capture one on to Scout Pete. Ready, fight here.
Okay. He
Taking
takes 4.
3. He's got 2 armor.
Yep. Yeah, I meant my guy takes 4.
Yep. I gain 2.
Yep.
Ready, fight here, dying.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
And Scout Pete takes a damage.
Cleansing Wave.
For 2. Told you that deck has game.
He just didn't last very long. He died. Got me
No,
some amber,
but
though.
there is a potion of invulnerability in there.
Yep. It's all about drawing order, and I just don't seem to have any drawing order lately.
Shadows. Bad Penny. Bad Penny. Mesa Sasp. Draw 3.
Saurian. Saurus Rex. Cornison. Umbrasaurus. Exalting, dealing 3 there. Draw 3.
Reap. Discard Relentless Creeper. Play Skixuna. 4 and 5, so 9. We're just going to do this. 6 and 3. Pennies get shuffled. You get that. I get these 3. These guys die. Your new frontiers call is Sanctum. Depending on what's in your hand. If you have 5 Sanctum cards in your hand, then no, it's not. But I feel like I've seen the least Sanctum. And I will draw 2 after you cut.
It's tied.
Perfectly tied.
9 Saurian, 9 Sanctum. And 10 Star Alliance.
I will draw 2.
It's been phenomenal. I'm just boned either way. The only thing I really care about is him, so
I like your style, Tom. You're like, I care about one card in this deck.
there's only one guy I care about. And it's Faust. So Star Alliance, New Frontiers, calling Saurian.
Oh, there he is. House gets archived. There's your potion.
Yep. Sensor Chief.
Oof.
Daimo. Commander Chan. I'll draw 4. And pass turn.
I'll forge for 8. Ain't nearly the blowout you thought it was. Getting called Dis. Gets back the Relentless Creeper.
He's evil.
Skixuno is going to fight and kill the Demo Alien. Lets you steal 1. Takes 3.
So is he a 9 or a 10 power?
He's 10 power total. He has
Okay.
9 1+1 counters on him.
Okay.
Gonna play Relentless Creeper to capture. Play Snorret. Pull ready. End of turn, Snorret captures. Draw 1.
Sanctum. Commandeer. Not that it matters. Font. And Opal Knight.
Destroy each creature with even power.
Board wipes you, kills my Commander Chan.
Yep.
Draw 3. Draw 1.
Damn. Getting destroyed over here. I kind of figured that. Okay. I am going to call Shadows. Play Frank. Play Seeker Needle. I'm going to borrow your Font of the Eye.
What's font do? I never looked.
If an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, a friendly creature captures 1, and it has Omni.
And why'd you capture it onto my guy?
Oh, because I'm an idiot.
Oh no, I was just making. I thought maybe you had some
No.
weird mojo.
Nope. Already. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Star Lance. Blast shielding. Hadron collision to kill Frank. New Frontiers
Oh my gosh, you already shuffled.
for Saurian. I'll draw 3.
Wow.
Oh. Reap.
This is not even going to be close. Saurian. Library. Sagittarius Gaze for the pip. Play Axiom. Toward your Opal Knight and kill your Censor Chief Garcia. And get 2 chains for that.
Pop the ward because I don't have.
You're right. Shed down to 1 chain. Draw 2. Keyforge. Told you this deck wasn't going to win the tournament.
It's coming out weird.
They all do eventually. The great decks are stable enough with their game plan that they can win.
Saurian. Picking up my archive. Faust. Gleatops. Ludo. Gleatops. Oh, I never flipped that. Draw 2.
Dis. Play Dominator Bobble. The damage doesn't matter because I'm going to Gateway and go up to 4 chains. Shed a chain, draw 2.
And do you get that?
No.
Or it goes away?
Nope. Do that or lose the game to Saurians. Now it's lose the game to whatever you drop 4 of this turn.
Radiant Truth. Baldric the Bold. Draw 2.
Shadows. Play Dark Wave to get rid of Baldric's armor. Play Penny. Play Penny. Seeker Needle Penny.
Here's that comeback mechanic. Only in good Shadows decks.
We'll see. Shed down to 2.
That's what happens with
Draw
3
3.
red pennies.
Well, the trick is, this is for all you people at home, you got to leave one of them alive, or 2 of them.
Saurian. Exalting, doing 3 to red penny.
Why?
Ludo.
Why? I get to shuffle her back in and redraw her when I've only got 4 cards left.
Because
it's a you may.
Because you don't have to get to Reaper or run into her.
Well, right, but that's one chance. If I don't call Shadows, which 2/3 of the time I'm not.
Odds are you drew 1 or 2.
Well, odds are yes, but if I don't, then
that way you don't get to Reap and Seeker Needle her, was what I was thinking.
Okay.
Because that's 2 amber, and you. That's the main thing. Reap, Seeker Needle. Done.
I am going to call I have to play the odds here. So I am going to call Dis. Play Soul Fiddle. Grim Reminder. Are choosing Shadows. Archiving these 5 Shadows cards. Gain a chain, lose the chain, draw 2.
Saurian. Reap. 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 Move it there. Use the Omni.
And you have to discard the next one too. Wow. He dies.
He dies. Thesaurus Rex there. Play defense initiative to ward here. Not doing any of that. Draw 2.
Okay. Call Shadows. Red Penny. Red Penny. Seeker Needle. Red Penny. Shed. Draw 2.
How many chains do you still have?
1. Ready. Pass turn.
Reap. Move this to there. Reap. 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 Draw none, pass turn.
Shadows. Reap. Seeker Needle. Gain 1. Shuffle it back in. They're both the same card.
Yeah.
Oh, pick up my archive. One last job. Purge 5. Steal 5.
Nice steal.
5. Play Red Penny.
That's the comeback.
Check with 12. Shut the last chain. Draw 2. No, it's not. Math says these were 2 rad pennies. At best, I can forge, and okay, maybe I've magically got an effervescent principle, but you know that 2 of these cards are rad pennies. So the other 3 have to be something that wasn't worth calling for me. Which means it's probably not a too much to protect, which isn't even in this set.
No, it's not in the set. But
So
I
math
knew-
says if you reap 6 times, I can't stop 11 on the following turn.
I didn't know that you had the steal 1 for each.
Oh yeah,
each.
the purge,
I
the
didn't
one
know
last.
you had
No, that was the turn before when I was like, ugh, it wasn't because I didn't draw a rad penny. It was because the one last job was literally the thing left in my deck, which I'd set up with the Grim Reminder, and was hoping to draw into to keep you off. Because if I could have forged that turn, I think I may have won this game.
I can get 5 away from you, but I can't get any more.
Right, but it does. Oh, I'm at. Never mind.
You already
I'm an
won.
idiot.
That's what I'm saying. You won.
I thought I was at 1 key.
That's why I said it's a comeback mechanic. If you have good shadows, it
1,
doesn't
2,
matter.
3, 4.
No,
Yeah, or 3,
4.
4.
I can get 4 away from you there. I can get 5 away from you in Sanctum.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Good shadows has good comebacks.
Oh, and see, for some reason I thought I was at 1 key.
No.
That's why I was sitting here going, well, you still win because you just have to forge your 3rd and I have to forge
Nope.
2.
Nope.
I don't know why I always think I'm a key shorter than I am. That was a close game. 1 more amber and you win.
Comeback versus no comeback. No shadows.
Yeah.
Good shadows versus no shadows.
Well, also, the Star Alliance in that deck could be better.
Oh, yeah. I would discard all the Star Alliance if I could. I got a couple of good turns with them, but other than that, I'm just like, discard them. And that's what I did.
Well, there's good pips in Star Alliance. That's where
if you have a big buildup with them.
Yeah.
If not, you just discard them because it's
and good
not,
removal.
Yeah.
Because the Hadron collisions did a lot of work for you. I was surprised you didn't run Baldric and Red Penny once as my most powerful creature.
I never had a chance because I had to do what I had
Right
to build my amber up. If I wouldn't have done what I just did,
no,
you would have got me down to 0 amber.
Right.
I didn't know you had the
one last job.
You can go first.
Okay.
It happened just the way I thought. I just thought it would happen faster on your side.
I'll keep.
I will not. The shadows, the dis, it's too strong in that thing.
The dis is good for getting rid of creatures. And that's what it did.
Well, yeah, it's just 1 card gone. It doesn't have any repercussions.
I don't know. I was chained for a long time there.
Well, that's Gateway. That's been since the beginning.
Axiom.
Well, that wasn't dis. I'm saying your dis, you have a lot of removal in dis that's just, poof, it's gone.
Well, there's a lot of removal in Saurian, too. It's just very conditional. And your big creatures make it a lot harder. I am going to call Saurian and play Gladiodontus, who is stunned. Go ahead.
We'll draw 3.
I am going to call Saurian. Play Dreadbone Decimus to do a damage to Perfectus Ludo, and then I'm going to exalt him to kill Consul Primus. Play Library Apollosaurus, and then Beware the Ides, the Perfectus Ludo. There you don't have any to capture. Unstun Gladiodontus. Ready? Draw 3, pass turn.
This is a little more like I thought it would go. Commandeer, Potion Invulnerability, 1 stood against many, discard Shoulder Armor. Draw 4.
Call Saurian. Play Consul Primus. Play Sagittarius Gaze for the pip. Reap. Library Apollosaurus to move 1 from a friendly creature to my pool. Anybody watching remember the rule? I thought they had a ruling on this. I'm going to Reap with Gladiodontus. This is the first time Gladiodontus has been used this turn. Ready and enrage him. Can I Reap if he's enraged? I'll let you think on it. Maybe somebody in chat will know the answer to that.
Yes, because he's not. There's no one to fight.
I thought there was an FFG ruling on it, but I could be wrong.
I don't see anything here.
I'm going to leave it up to you, Tom.
Unless
say somebody in chat talked about it.
No one answered, but I say yes because there's no one there to fight, but I haven't seen anything in chat, but I just, that's all I know.
Alrighty. That's what we'll do. Reap. And I will ready, check with 6, and draw 2.
Star Alliance, Scout Pete. I will discard him. Play New Frontiers, calling Saurian. Faust. New Frontiers, calling Saurian.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So I reaped with Gladiodontus and he got enraged. Tom didn't have anything on the board. Can I reap with him again? I thought there was a ruling on this that said I can't. Even though there were no creatures of Tom's out. I thought they said an enraged creature couldn't reap. Which made no sense. But
well, because if anything
so I'm correct and the okay. Enraged creatures can't reap, Tom.
They can't?
Nope. That was their ruling. That makes sense. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Because I remember some of this stuff. Like, for instance, I will now always remember that Mind Over Matter does not cause the Archivist to activate. Which I'm thinking they must be doing to future-proof something. We haven't had a new ruling on the blasters yet, so, you know, that's something. Okay.
Seems a bit odd.
Yeah.
I was rooting for you, but
Oh, they can reap without another creature on the other side. Okay.
that's what I was.
For some reason, I thought that the ruling was they couldn't. I know you were pulling for me, Tom. That's why I asked you. If you'd said no, I would have went with it, because you know me.
No,
Okay.
That's what I thought. With as long as there's no one across, if there's someone across, you have to fight. That's what Enrage is for.
Yeah, I was just thinking they were, you know, making life awful. Okay, your turn.
Yep.
Forge.
Thought they were bringing back Archimedes all over again.
They've done that like 8 times with these blaster rulings. And the new one is, you know, that Mind Over Matter? The card that put each creature in play into its owner's archives?
Yeah.
They ruled today that if Archivist is put into your archives, that's not archiving the Archivist. So it just stays in face down.
It's archiving it. That's dirty.
It's kind of like the put into play, you don't get the play effect type thing. Except for it makes no sense because you have 2 rare cards that aren't oppressive. So they must be future proofing it somehow. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you. Much appreciated. Really, really super appreciated. You've always been tons of help.
Hey,
Zotted.
Oh, Zotted. Okay.
Yeah. X073D.
Okay.
I say Zotted because that's the late speak version from the early 2000s. I like to date myself.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to call Dis. I am going to Whale of the Danged, which will capture 1 onto Gladiodontus and kill Scout Pete. Play Dominator Bauble to do a damage to my Gladiodontus because I'm an idiot. Play Snorret. And ready. Draw 3. Awesome. I read a lot of webcomics back in the day. I still read some, but I read a lot of webcomics back in the day.
Sorry, I'm picking up my archive. Tops. Faust. Ludo. Saurian Egg. Defense Initiative.
Ward those 3. Makes sense.
Draw 3.
Okay. Does that change what I want to do? Yep, it does. Okay, I am going to call Saurian. Gladiodontist is Gladiodontist. Dontist. Sorry.
Gladiodentist.
Gladiodentist is going to fight Perfectus Ludo. He's ready and still super angry at the world. So he's going to fight Faust. Dreadbone Decimus is going to fight Galeotops. Take 4. I will exalt for his fight effect to kill the Saurian egg. Or no, kill the Faust. Sorry. Kill the Faust. Nope, don't kill the Faust. Don't kill the Faust. How do I do this? Nope, 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 nope. Dreadbone Decimus is going to fight Perfectus Ludo. And trade. I am going to Reap with Consul Primus and move the Amber from Faust the Great to Consul Primus. Then I'm going to Axiom, warding Snorret, getting 2 chains and killing everything without Amber on it. We'll use the Library of Polosaurus to move 1 from Consul Primus to my pool. I will ready, capture, drop a chain, draw none.
Sanctum. Take the Knight.
Probably should have done that the other way because Faust the Great's easy to kill.
Radiant Truth.
Stunning the Consul.
Cleansing Wave.
For 1.
Font of the Eye. Drawing 4.
This is the first time Gladiodontus has been used. So he fought to get rid of the Enrage.
Yep.
And then fought again to get rid of the Enrage. Okay. I thought it was every time. Dis. Play Relentless Creeper to capture onto Snorret. Dominator Bauble. The Gladiodontus to Reap. He readies and gets angry. So angry. He's angry all the time. I'm just going to action Snorret to burn this Amber. And then I'm going to Skixuno. Pop Ward. How many did you have?
2.
I had 3, so gets 5. I will shed my chain, draw 2. Capture 1. You got this, Tom.
I'm not even going to forge a key this turn. This game. I'd put money on it. Last turn I had a lucky roll at the beginning. And that's how I saw it happening. Saurus Rex, Cornison, Octavia. Draw 2, pass turn.
Shadows. Red Penny. Masus Asp. Nexus. Draw 4.
Play a tops, capture 1 onto himself. Reap.
It's any Saurian card, you gotta exalt him. Alright?
Yeah.
Reveal it and put it into your hand.
I was making sure it was my deck.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Spicy. Is that the only Saurian creature left in your deck?
Yeah.
I get a creature and not an action, if you don't mind my asking.
That's the only card I have.
Oh.
It's the only card I have.
Wow, you are so far through your deck.
Reap. Corson. Umbersaurus.
You gonna exalt to kill something?
I am.
Like a Nexus?
Yep. Draw 2.
Saurian. Four-eyed Saurus Rex. Play Dark Centurion. Library Polosaurus. The one off the Snurret to my pool. Ready. Capture. Draw 2. Check with 7.
Sorry. Or Star Alliance. Dino Alien. Exalt 3 there. Hadron Collision to kill him. Blast Shielding. Blast Shielding. Demo Alien. Draw 5.
No, you got 2 mutants. Demo and Dino. Okay, I'm going to call this. Drop the second greatest artifact in the history of mankind. Play Dark Minion. And a Whale of the Danged. The Dino Alien to kill it. We'll Reap with Skixuno. Dominator Bauble to have Masus Asp fight the Galeotops and kill it. Already. Draw 3 and pass turn. You forge.
Star Alliance. Reap.
Why not fight?
Because I'm about to Quattrino Flux you.
Well, right, but if you fought here, he'd end up taking 2 damage. You could look at the top 3.
I need all the amber I can get.
Oh.
I can't generate amber.
I was just curious.
That's my whole problem, is I can't generate amber.
Oh, you're going to use him for the Quintrino Flux.
Yeah, he's my Quattrino Flux. Quattrino Flux, 3 on my side.
Steal.
And on your side.
No, 3.
Six. New Frontiers for Sanctum. Crewman Yorg. Commander Chan. Scout Pete. I do not want to get rid of it. I'll draw 5.
Omni.
Yep,
I figured you'd miss that. You haven't played with very many Font of the Eyes.
I have not. 0. I'll pass turn. Your turn.
Okay. Saurian. Going to stomp the Commander Chan. Which will exalt my Rad Penny. Library Apollosaurus to move the one from Rad Penny to my pool. Play Perfectus Ludo. Dark Centurion is going to reap. Already. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Sanctum. Commandeer. Techno Knight.
Did you mean to pick up your archive?
I did not.
Okay.
Shoulder armor. To here.
Oh, I just put that there. I didn't know if that's
Yep.
where you wanted it.
Yep. Commandeer. Scout Pete. And
Oh, yeah, you can do 2 instances.
your Cleansing Wave. To capture onto Cornison. I'll draw 5. Pass turn.
All Shadows. Play one last job. Purge. Oh, reap first. I'm purged to steal. Oh, one last job is not a creature.
Sometimes. He looks like one.
Discard Darkwave. Play Rad Penny. Play Shadowsaurus. Play Finch Cloak. Ready. Draw 5. Some awkward draws here. Did I already play it? Okay.
Saurian. Ludo. Saurius Rex. Saurian Egg. Oh, yeah. Forgot he's supposed to be on the end.
Well, in the middle.
Yeah. Faust. Font of the Eye.
You have to kill one of my creatures first.
Oh, that's right.
You can potion to make yours immune. If you want. Or you just read 3 times and say, come at me.
Potion of Invulnerability. I like that idea. Cornison is going to kill here.
You mean fight? He's
Fight.
5 with 1.
5.
Okay.
He's gonna fight there.
Okay. Umbra's gonna kill.
Umbra's gonna kill there. Cornison's gonna reap. Then font. To put it on Saurian Egg. I'll draw 4. Pass turn.
Okay. Shadows. Seeker Needle. Frank. Red Penny. Steel. There's Gateway here.
Yeah.
So do I fight? Or do I reap? I think I just reap. 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 And chat, that is why you always count, and you do the things that depend on your opponent having more amber first. Finch Cloak. I should have reaped with Finch Cloak first, because then you would have had more. I would have stolen one. It doesn't. Draw 3. Oh, it wouldn't matter. I wasn't even getting to check anyway. I should have had the Finch Cloak kill Faust. Your board's too big. I can't keep track of it. Be a shame if something happened to it.
Sanctum, picking up my archive. Radiant Truth. Techno Knight's gonna fight and kill Ludo.
Taking one.
Taking one. Baldric the Bold. Font of the Eye to capture one onto Baldric the Bold. Cleansing Wave.
Hear me out. I realize that getting rid of him is super important. But if you kill him for Cleansing Wave, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all your dudes are healed.
Yeah, that makes more sense. But then you can kill my Ludo and then gateway me.
Right, but my disc does not have amber control other than the Snorret that's in there. I'm out of cards to draw.
That's right. Let's do that.
I'm not trying to make you win. I'm just saying,
Yeah, no,
like,
that makes sense.
That makes sense that you would get 6 more amber here.
Yep. Let's do that.
Okay, I put Ludo back already.
Okay.
So Dark Minion dies. You get
1, 2,
3, 4, 5,
5,
6.
6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then Font of the Eye to capture one.
You already did onto Baldric the Bold.
On Baldric.
Which put me down to 5 because I was at 6.
And I'll draw 1 and pass turn.
Ludo. Okay. Dis. Relentless Creeper. Okay, I am going to start out by doing Dominator Bauble. Ludo into Ludo.
Yep.
I mean, you can take it back if you want. I really wasn't.
No.
Then I'm going to Gateway. They just will be there. Three chains. Grim Reminder for Shadows.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, have a good night.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy holidays.
Stay safe.
I'm going to double doom to make you discard a card. Haha! I'm going to play a Relentless Creeper to capture one and pass turn.
Game 3.
Yep.
So did we decide? Are we playing on Tuesday?
Yes. For the next couple of weeks, we will be live and in person on Tuesdays because of the holidays. I had 2 red pennies to draw.
So crazy.
Could you have kept me off with 15 amber?
You did not have 15.
I
was
have
like 29.
15
It
amber.
felt like more than that. No, I could not have kept you off.
Okay. I was curious.
It was a 1-turn play right there.
I'm going to swap decks now.
No, that was way too close. I had too much capture there. That Radiant Truth was the only thing that saved me. If I wouldn't have been able to stun all your guys, you would have won the turn that next turn. Because you would have killed my guys. Killed, and won. But I Radiant Truth and was able to get up.
Yeah.
But you won the game for me. I wouldn't have got to check that turn.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it also comes from I have a lot more experience with that deck than you do.
I didn't see. I forgot that guy does 1
And,
damage
yeah.
to everything.
And I'm like a library of cards, so...
I was trying to kill that one guy that could kill my Ludo. So next turn I would have gotten to check, and you would have only you would have gotten the board
Yeah.
wiped. I would have gotten to check next turn anyway, and you wouldn't have gotten all your amber. So it may have been the same outcome, just less creatures. I would have got, because I had 5 pips in my hand, and I already had 3 or 4 amber. But you would have stole a couple.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it would have came out, but I had 5 freaking pips in the same house. So it was like
Sanctum?
Sanctum.
Sanctum has a lot of pips in this.
Yeah. Oh, I don't cut. You just cut. Sorry.
Yeah. Your choice. Or my choice. Just making sure I have the right deck. I'm going to let you go first. Oh, if that happened, ugh. Look at that garbage. I'll draw like that, and the gateway was on the bottom.
That's good. Would have been good.
Like I said, you stack this deck and put that gateway and Skixuno on the bottom, Tom, and
Skixuno is so overpowered. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's real good. Skixuno's right up there with Rad Penny. So great creatures in the set.
I'm gonna not keep this.
Were you close? Was it like a 3?
4-2-1.
Ooh, and you didn't keep no creatures?
1 creature.
Oh, ew.
My Quattrino Flex. Before I cut, I gotta go see a man about a little horse.
Okay.
It's real little. You gonna shuffle for me?
Yep.
Alright. I need help.
So this one time I was, there was a local game convention here, and it was just, you know, not very big, but it was pretty fun, and I was demoing Keyforge for people for our local game shop. And I had just come back from the Seattle Vault tour, where I'd made it to day 2. And the shop was doing a challenge where I got to play my Vault Tour deck, and they could buy any sealed deck. If they bought a sealed deck and beat me, they got a deck for free. And and I was also teaching people how to play Keyforge and doing stuff like that. And I won every single challenge game that I played. And I won every single game that day, except for one. This little girl was about 7, 8, somewhere in there. and I handed her one of the other decks that I'd got at the Vault Tour, which is actually my best reversal deck. Which at the time I didn't know.
Oh, you got 5?
Yeah, now I got 5.
Oh, Clay.
Which at the time I didn't know, and but I forgot to shuffle it, and I didn't talk to her about shuffling it. So she was like, "I can play as many from the same as I want," and I was like, "Yeah." So turn 1, she drops. I think that deck is like Mars. It's Mars Untamed something else. Tom's played it in a reversal tournament, and he hates me still for it. I think it's like Brobnar Mars Untamed. It's pretty bad. And she played. I think it was 6 Mars cards. And I was like, okay, whatever. Next turn, she plays 6 Mars cards. Next turn, she plays 6 Untamed cards. Following turn, she plays 6 She played the entire deck in 6 turns. It was terrible. I lost so bad. Which is proof that if you shuffle good enough and can stack your houses, you can win at Keyforge.
That's awesome.
Shadows. Red Penny. Red Penny. Oh, not Red Penny. Red Penny. Play one last job.
Let's purge them.
Play Red Penny.
I think I should hold you to that.
You can if you want.
No.
I would have just discarded the one last job and not have the pimp at a Vault Tour. I will draw 4. I was telling a story, Tom.
I hear you.
About how I got whooped when I was supposed to be the Keyforge master because I forgot to shuffle a deck.
That happens.
I'll keep this.
Okay. You have to keep that.
Can I mulligan now?
Reap. Commander Chan. Blast shielding.
Put the blast shielding there.
No way. I want
He has
Commander
a fight effect.
Yeah, I want Commander Chan. I like his fight.
See, and I love those aliens.
I hate
They're
them.
awesome.
Draw 2.
Okay. Saurian. Gladiodontus. Comes into play stunned. Ludo. And then I'm going to humble to exhaust your Chan.
He was already exhausted.
I will ready and draw 3.
Shows you what you know. I'm gonna go.
That's what I thought.
This is the smartest thing I said all day right there.
Mm-hmm.
Saurian. Octavia. Ludo. Defense Initiative. Draw 3. That's how much I dislike the alien. I didn't even award him. Because I hate them.
I think they're amazing.
They're alright. I have both in this deck. It's your deck, but...
Crap. This turn just got real bad. Real bad.
Come at me.
Shadows. Play Seeker Needle. Rad Penny's going to run into Ludo. Rad Penny's going to run into Commander Chan.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Sure.
That did not sound positive.
No, I am. The last of my things got delivered today for stocking stuffers. I will not disclose how much money I spent on my fiance.
Nice.
Let's just say that it's not about money. That's what good. I keep telling my credit card statements. I know that she is way better at getting gifts than me, so I just try and make up for it by buying tons of stuff. We'll draw 1. Pass turn.
See, even if I put blast shielding on him, he wouldn't live.
He would have lived against the Rad Pennies.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to fight your red pennies.
That's true. The skirmish one is really good.
That's not in this deck.
Right.
This deck sucks for that. This Star Alliance is decent, but it's missing a few
If the
things.
Star Alliance had an Anthony, that deck would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Take that back. If the Star Alliance got rid of Commander Chan...
Kirker. Needs a Kirker.
No, if it got rid of Commander Chan and had a Val Jericho...
Well, every Star Alliance needs...
and got rid of, I don't know, one of the other cards that I can't remember from Star Alliance at the moment, and put in an Anthony, that would be a really, really good... If you could build that deck, that's what I'd do.
Star Alliance. Scout Pete. Not getting rid of it. Sensor Chief Garcia. New Frontiers. Calling Saurian. Ludo. Oh, Baldric.
Ow, that one hurts.
That one's
the second New Frontiers. That one hurts.
Ow, a little chest pain. Commander Chan is going to reap using Coruscant to kill Ludo. Pop in the ward.
Just reap.
Yeah, because anything else is just a waste. Because it doesn't even hurt you. It's like a kick in the shin.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what happened? Draw 3.
Card Gateway. Play Dark Minion.
Discard it?
Yep. Play Infernus to capture. I'm going to purge New Frontiers and New Frontiers. Play Creeper to capture. Play Skixuna. You steal that because it's a Demo alien. Skixuna gets 4 on my side and 6 on yours, so it gets 10.
Stupid. He's so stupid.
Well, I'll be honest, this early in the game, drawing the Gateway and the Skixuna really, really sucks for me because I don't have another way of, like, when you have 6 creatures doing things. And I will draw 5.
I hope they do away with him.
It's kind of funny because Unlocked Gateway is the same exact thing, and I feel like Unlocked Gateway is just as powerful as Skixuna.
He is, but you have a creature now.
Well, right, but...
Unlocked Gateway had it hurts both of you.
Well, I think Unlocked Gateway is just as good. Because I think you can set up turns that are just as good. I think what's happened is we've shifted into the board matters so much now that... Did you mean to pick up your Perfectus Ludo?
Yeah. Sorry, Egg. Draw 2. I just liked Unlock Gateway because at the end of the day, Unlock Gateway left your boards empty. And it was a board wipe, and at the end of the day, it walked away. The only thing you guys had left standing, both of you, guys, girls, whatever, was your artifacts.
Yeah.
And if you had an artifact or archive, so be it. But that was it. Jeez. Borrow.
You don't have an artifact.
Mm-mm.
I think Skixuna is because It's because we're in a board-centric state now. I think Unlocked Gateway is just as good. It's just, it's not in meta at the moment. Whereas Skixuno is, especially in Mass Mutations. I think Skixuno gets a lot less good when you're playing against Coda. Because a Coda deck's like, you can reap for one. Good for you.
Yeah.
I will draw 3. Check with 6.
Commandeer. Commandeer.
2.
It's just 1, right?
Nope. The second Commandeer gets you 1 too.
Should be a snowball effect. The first one is only a Commandeer.
Oh,
from
right.
From
No,
the 1st
you're right.
one.
It's only
the
1.
next card should be a 2. Techno
Now
Knight.
it's 2.
1 here. 1 on Saurian Egg. Cleansing Wave for 2.
How 2?
1 for me, 2 to capture is what
okay.
is what I meant.
I was like, dude. Or whatever.
Draw 4.
Dis. Play Grim Reminder for Dis. Get back those 3.
Awesome.
Whale of the Danged. Whale of the Danged with a capture. Onto the Techno Knight. Because he doesn't have an icon. Fight Umbrasaurus. Take 4. Shed my chain. Draw 2. Should I have Grim Remindered the Skixuno there? Should I have Whaled the Damned him and then archived him?
No, because I would have forged.
Right, you would have.
Saurian.
Well, no, because I would have captured 1 onto Red Penny. But, because I would have done it in a different order. But still. Capturing where? From him.
Onto him.
You gonna go for it?
If I discard 2, then he dies. If I discard 1...
No. You have to discard 2 cards. You have to discard the top 2 cards.
Yeah.
Your deck. If you discard any Saurian creatures this way, put them into play ready, give them 3/+1 power counters, and destroy Saurian Egg. So regardless, if you hit a creature...
He blows up.
He blows up.
And you forge.
And I forge.
I'm not doing it. I'll draw 2.
Unless it's Faust.
And pass. Oh.
Because Faust would have made my keys cost 7. Saurian. Beware the Ides.
So it's irrelevant.
Yep.
Other than the fact that you would have forged at the beginning of your turn.
I'm going to stomp. That Galeatops. Going to Dreadbone Decimus. Deal the damage to my red penny. Not exalting. Play Console Primus. We'll shuffle this in. Check with 8. Draw 5.
You draw 2 red pennies every time, so it's irrelevant. Sanctum, Radiant Truth, Potion of Invulnerability, Font of the Eye.
You say that, but my 2 red pennies were played at the beginning of the game when you had 0 amber.
Cleansing Wave, but you've played them since. Cleansing Wave for 2.
Oh, right, with the borrow. Cleansing Wave for 2. So.
Draw 4.
I will forge. Call Saurian. A Library Apollosaurus. Unstun Dreadbone. Going to Reap with Console Primus. Move this there. Going to Axiom. Boarding the Console Primus. Getting 2 chains. Word goes away. Everybody else lives. Play Dark Centurion. Ready. Shed a chain and draw 2. You know what would have stopped your key? Remembering I had cards in my archive.
Yeah, I don't think you need it.
You said that, but the last game you came back 2 keys to 0 and won.
Hadron Collision here.
Okay.
Dino Alien. Exalting here. 3 damage there.
1, 2, 3.
Crewman Yorg.
He's at 8 out of 11.
Font of the Eye to capture 1 here. Draw 3.
In my archive, call this. Skixuno is going to run into the Dino Alien. Trade. Play Infernus. Capture. Purge those 2. Play Creeper. Capture onto the Infernus. Dark Minion. Soul Fiddle. Shed Chain. Draw 1. It is amazing how quickly that deck goes through, comparatively speaking.
It is.
It cycles fast. I'm not saying it does a lot, but it cycled faster every game.
Star Alliance, Blast Shield, Quattrino, 3.
You want to steal first.
Oh,
action to steal.
Action to steal. 3, 5. Draw 2.
Shadows. Play Darkwave. Dies. Takes 2. I think I need all the amber I can get at this point. He's a mutant, so he doesn't take any. Penny. Nexus. Mesa's Asp. Seeker Needle to Penny. Draw 5.
Sanctum. Opal Knight.
Evens, right?
Yep. Shoulder Armor. Potion of Invulnerability. 1 stood against many.
Which kills the Opal Knight.
But I knock out all 3, right? No.
Elusive. So fight dies. Fight. Nothing happens. Fight dies. Trade.
Even with Potion of Invulnerability.
Oh, cannot be dealt damage, right?
Cannot be dealt damage.
Okay, so
Asp.
that would be that. That would be that. Okay. Sorry, missed that one.
It's okay.
I always forget about those invulnerability effects.
Draw 3. 1.
Check. Shadows. Cloak. Penny. Shadowsaurus. Seeker Needle Penny. Reap with Nexus to tap your Font of the Eye. Or Exhaust. Exhaust. We aren't playing Magic. Ready, draw 3. Check with 7.
Faust.
Don't exalt him. Making me pay 7 makes more sense, right? Unless you're going to capture a bunch.
Okay. Saurus.
Or, no, with that lineup you would, right?
That's what I thought.
No, you're right. Saurian. Aware the Ides. The Saurus Rex. To capture onto Finch Cloak. Sagittarius Gaze for the pip. And library that from Finch Cloak to there. Check with 10, draw 2.
Star Alliance. Blast shielding.
Strap up your boy.
Yeah. Commander Chan. Demo Alien. Draw 4.
Forge for 8. Shadows. Seeker Needle. Matter because I'm going to draw it. Actions Shadowsaurus. To move that to your pool. And he's mine. Reap. You gain. Reap. Reap.
Just what I thought. Delayed out, but not even close.
It won a game.
By accident.
I don't think it was accident. I think it can take games off of this. I'm not saying it wins every best of 3. Or even very many of them. But it can obviously take games. Being able to Infernus 4 of the best cards in that deck.
Well, that's why they're in there. Infernus, Red Pennies, Seeker Needle. One last job. It's like,
yeah.
And I can capture, but it's not a solution. It's a piggy bank. So it is what it is.
Yep. Well, and
that's why we're not allowed to build our own decks.
Right. And it's also part of Keyforge. And it's also one of those things where I think the destruction in this deck was very ill-suited. Quintrino Flux didn't do very much against that deck, and what was the other one? The Opal Knight was worthless.
Oh yeah. One time I killed 3 creatures. That was it. What's wrong?
I can't count. That's what's wrong.
Oh.
I came up with 39 the first time, and I was like,
I lost with 36, 39 cards. That's bad.
I just like making sure because they're all in the same sleeves. Okay, so next week, 12, 3, 6, 9. We have our last round 2 and our first round 3.
Nice.
So Rika, which is your deck, as versus I don't remember what one of mine. And because Rika won the play-in and gets to fight, and Rika was a real good deck. That was that the one that you get the 4 cards back.
Oh,
that deck. And it won handily. This is the only one I haven't counted.
Oh. $36.
Okay. So yeah, Rika versus. I'll look real quick.
Shoot me the link. I need the link.
Oh, I think we can do that in chat. Hold on. There should be a command. Hold on. Is it bracket? I think it might be bracket.
Travis told me last night he was so busy he forgot all about the bracket. He needed to check it.
I'll find it. There we go. Just fixing this real quick. Edit. There we go. Tabs. Now you can exclamation bracket, and there it is. You can just click on the link. So we started with 25 decks. Shalandra rarely works on my phone. So we have Plasmalacra, the understudy of something, which honestly is...
Oh, we're getting really low.
Yep. I figured if we had time and everything worked out, we would do some some fun games between now and the next set. Hopefully the next set's fun.
Yeah. So Plasma Raka and the...
Yep. Plasma Lacra is...
And Rika?
Rika, yeah.
Rika?
Rika. Let me look at Plasma Lacra really quick. I think I looked at it and went, I don't understand what this deck's doing. The understudy of the castle. Let's see.
I'm going to pull them all up and look. I don't remember half of them. We haven't played them in a while.
Yeah. It's a Dis Sanctum Untamed? I don't remember that. What is going on with that deck?
Which one's that?
Plasma Lacra, the understudy of the castle. Triple Dark Minion. Triple Lieutenant Gorvenal. Has a Cleansing Wave, and I think the Cleansing Wave has a damage on it. And if I remember right, the Barrister Joya in it is like, has 2 pips enhanced on it.
Is that your deck?
Yeah.
Gotta have something weird in it.
Double Resurgence. I think the Song of the Wild has a draw on it. I don't know. I don't know why it won.
I'm going to go through and look at these last ones that are left. I haven't had any time to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do that this weekend. I'm going into the Bowels of the Beast tomorrow.
Ugh.
But should be fun.
Finishing up your Christmas?
Actually, food shopping for Christmas. I'm all done for that.
But so far we have the Corpulent Usher of Meager Flats, which is your deck.
Yeah.
And that one's like beat the snot out of everything it's faced. It's that Ultra Gravitron deck.
Yeah.
Versus that Captain Val Jericho deck of mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the second match next week. And then we've got that Christoph the Spire Officer deck, which I don't remember what it does.
I don't remember either.
Versus that Super Untamed thing that beat the other Super Untamed thing last week. And then we've got Ianga, which was the one that beat Omniclay, and it wasn't even close. You absolutely destroyed me. Or wait.
You beat me.
Was I playing Ianga?
I had Omniclay.
Ianga, I think, is that double Markadis deck. That just...
Yeah, you tell everyone what to play.
And they can't do anything. And then we have it versus Aaron. And then whoever wins the first match next week will go against Samantha.
Nice.
And I don't think from the looks of this deck that it has a snowball shot of beating Samantha. I think Rika does, if I remember for playing Rika. Because you played Rika the first time. Oh, Rika's your Shadows Dark Amber Vault with the double Professor Torado.
Oh.
The draw half your deck.
Mm.
That's what it is.
Lethalogica.
Yeah, Lethalogica's, Torados, like 9 mutants in Logos.
Yeah.
If you can reap for a turn, you're going to win the game because you're holding your whole deck in your hands.
Has daughter also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think it has Starts with E. Ugh.
Effervescent Principle.
No, the one where you archive the top 2 cards of your deck.
Oh,
Also.
Eclectic Inquiry.
Eclectic Inquiry. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, though. I have a whole lot of logos.
Yeah. Well, it goes back to board with this, and that's the whole thing. Board and blow up your board.
Yeah.
And shadows steal your shit. If you have good shadows, that seems to be, but not a whole lot of shadows. It either steals yours or doesn't steal yours in this.
Yeah.
Which seems to be crazy.
Either does something or doesn't do anything, it feels like. That's the way I've felt about it anyway.
That doesn't fit in the middle one?
Oh, right, it does.
Oh, that's more satisfying.
Yeah. Well, the keys fit there too, but...
Oh, nice.
These are token shields from, I don't remember, but they don't sell them anymore, actually.
Really?
Yep. I really like it.
Pandemic shutdown?
No, it's Dogmite Games. They sell a ton of other stuff. It's all really fancy, really awesome stuff. They just stopped selling these. I don't think they were probably selling very well. I don't know very many people that. I think it would cost me $90.
Oof.
Or it was like $70 or $90 for this. I don't know very many people willing to shell that out for their tokens, but if you are, they're very, very nice. I really like this.
That was a token holder.
Yeah.
Stay safe, guys. Girls.
Yep, we'll see you later. Thank you. We will be back on Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday at 6:30.